Welcome everybody. Welcome. Just getting ready to start up. Gonna be coloring one of the tikis that I'm working on. They will be, this won't be out beginning of next month. Hope everybody's having a great day. We're working on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tiki here. Let me put this on. Welcome. Get this all taken care of so that when somebody gets the model, they can just go straight into printing it in color if that's what they want to do. Or they can just print it as an STL or color it however they want. Welcome to everybody joining. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're just doing a little coloring here to get the model ready for printing. And after that, after we get this done, I'm gonna jump right into sculpting some more skulls in Nomad Sculpt. Everybody's having a great day. Happy Thursday. And for everybody else, it's one more day before the weekend. Welcome, everybody. So any questions, feel free to ask. So I'm using Bamboo Studio right now, just to get the colors laid down in the sections. But to sculpt, I use Nomad Sculpt and ZBrush. But I much more enjoy being able to sculpt on my iPad. Sorry, I'm trying to get a couple of different things done at the same time. Right now I'm using keyboard and mouse, but I'm going to use Nomad Sculpt on my iPad. Alright, that's what I want here. Here. There we go. Now we got it. Let me know if you can hear me fine. Everything's working. Sounds good. Once we get this one done, then I can move on to... You know what? I might as well do Donatello one here. He's gonna be the last one. Not the most exciting. But I think it's better to give people fully finished colored that way. It's easier for my subscribers to get done what they need to get done. They're more appreciative when it comes in pre-supported hollow and already has the color done for them. All I have to do is just hit print, make sure the colors match up. No, we'll go straight in. Something a little bit more entertaining and exciting to watch than just me sitting here painting models. Welcome to everybody just joining. Coloring up a model before sending it to my subscribers. Color that in. And we're going back with green. Alright. That takes care of Mikey. Mikey's. Science, yeah. That. L. It's just a normal STL. All right. So with that. Alright, so that is Mikey done. So now we're going to transition over into working on this red kangaroo skull. Everybody doing good? Nope.
Hello there.
Tempered Hucko, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you doing today? You having a good day? Hello everybody, welcome. Trapped inside the skull. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any questions, feel free to ask. Excuse me. Just working here on a kangaroo skull. Everybody having a good Thursday? For people that are at work that are sneaking away to get a little scroll time, is having a good day as well. Because I totally get it. Now I'm just kind of adding some texture in here to the bone. Get it a bit more lifelike, more realistic, closer to what you would see in a museum. Pretty much what I go for all my skulls is to have it as replica as a real one. I've done some skulls that are on display in museums where I worked with the original skull, and it was too fragile to be on display anymore. So they reached out to me, and I redid their skulls for them, and then was able to yeah, so then everything is held a lot, it's identical being in the museum and being on display. So that's what I try to do, get every detail as possible to make it as realistic as possible. Thanks for joining. So just to be as realistic as possible. You have any questions? Feel free to ask. With some of the texture, and then not as much in other places. Just adds that to it. Makes it a lot more, I feel. Much more bone feel. Skulls have, they're not smooth, they have that nice little texture to them. What I'm doing here is I'm creating some face group that I can kind of go through and just clean things up. Just helps having them more separate, because once I built everything, I kind of built everything out of the same blob. So that kind of hindered me a little bit there. So I should have made it in more pieces, and it would have been easier to work on separate parts.
Hello there.
Round Quarries, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, sorry to bother you. Yeah, I don't buy anything. Thank you though. Nice hearing the birds outside. Might have to make this a shorter stream and actually go outside and enjoy weather that we're. Welcome, welcome. Let's fix that. Bug me. Nope, I want you. There we go. Alright, just kind of filling this in. Nothing too fancy, nothing too great with it, just filling it in. There we go, nice groups. Yeah, see, so much better with that texture, especially like right in here where you can see the light hitting it. Alien Destiny. You working in Nomad Sculpt? I am working in Nomad Sculpt, Alien, yeah. Thank you very much for the like. Yeah, I absolutely love Nomad Sculpt. It is my go-to. I like ZBrush. ZBrush is nice. I like Nomad Sculpt. Yeah, exactly. I think it's really catching up to ZBrush. It's not quite there yet. I think some of the ZBrush really just has a lot of ZBrush. Really, it's amazing. I'm actually waiting to hear back if I'll be part of the beta testing for ZBrush on iPad, which will be really, really nice. I'd really enjoy doing that. What do you normally sculpt, Alien? Look at you just hanging out there with nothing to do. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It's like, for my subscribers, I normally do like skulls and things in this nature, or like oddities and things like that. But like I was just watching the new Fallout show, so because of that, I ended. Let me say this. Yeah, so I ended up doing a Vault Boy, which I have up for them, and it's like, it's so off of what I normally do. And then, yeah, so I was working on the bottle cap as well. Oh, this one. Yeah. So then I started working on like a bottle cap, keychain. Yeah, something super simple and easy, but people, you know, right now I'm doing Has Been Hotel. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. I've been watching your stuff. Yeah, no, I've been watching that. There's been some really cool stuff you've been doing. Yeah, my brain's not working today. Not at all. Well, here, I'll give you a sneak peek into what I just finished yesterday. I don't know if you've watched Resident Alien. So I just finished this bust. That's going to be out next month, beginning of next month for everybody. I am a resident alien. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I was fighting with what I wanted the bass to say, and just the way he says "son of a bitch" is probably my favorite part of that whole show. But yeah, that'll be out in a month. And then I have some other skulls that I'm working on. So like, here's a macaw skull that I'm doing now. I live in Oklahoma, New Mexico. Oh, so yeah, you got it down to a T. You're nailing it. Why did I open this one? I was working on another one. There's stuff to do on this one. Yeah, I think you were going live. Oh man, when did I see that? When did I start following you? You were going live with someone else, and I can't remember who it was. This is a couple months ago. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I was just watching the one you were doing. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, I don't know if I can teach it. Just kind of. People were like, "Well, why'd you do that?" I don't know. That's what I felt like at that time. Yeah, there's another guy, Billy, who teaches it. Oh man, what's his name? Hold on, let me look him up. I'm in his Discord, and he's in mine. I'm trying to see if I can find his name. There it is. Billy Hooper server, but I forget what he is on TikTok. Yeah, Billy Hopper. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he reached out. I ended up doing the graphics for his new game. I ended up doing he sent me some images, and I redid the logos for it. But Billy's great. I really like how well the 3D printing community comes together. And helping each other out. Yeah, I didn't realize that you were teaching. I think I don't. Maybe I just thought that you just were just kind of streaming your stuff as you were sculpting it. So then, do you have like a yeah, right? Like they really do come together well. So then, do you have like a Patreon for people to teach, or whatever, or do you like put your models up on Thangs or Patreon or whatever? Well, that's ugly. That's bad. Yeah, that reminds me, I gotta get some brushes over to Billy. I told him I'd send him a bunch of textures. Oh. Avantio. I'm working on a Patreon and I have a Thangs.com. I'm working on a D&D model as well. Very nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I'll have to find you over on Thangs. Yeah, I started doing Patreon and then I jumped to Thangs. And now it's too much. I have the Thangs, a Patreon, and a Printables. And I did the Printables only for one person because he wanted to do my stuff and hasn't done anything with it yet. So it's just kind of like I'm putting in a lot of effort for just one person, and it's not really the return on the investment's not really there. Let's put it that way. So is your Patreon going to be for classes? Boo. I thought about doing the D&D models, and I like the idea of it, especially from playing it, and, just enjoying it all. But I don't know. I think I wanted to go into the realm that doesn't have. It's not as saturated, And so, before I started created Lantern lore. Models and class, yeah, cool. Before I started Lantern lore, I had a company where I was selling skulls. And so like I would make skulls for movies and TV, I made them for museums. And so I would sculpt the skulls, or I would sculpt things that I really enjoyed. And I was selling them, and I had so many people keep asking for the models, buy the models. And it was just, it didn't, just because I had stuff, there was stuff that no one had. And so I like the idea of keeping keeping it more on the oddity aspect, because that is definitely what I enjoy. Definitely enjoy more going to oddity expos and things like that. So I have some conjoined crows that I'm working on, and I had a client reach out. His son was born with cranial stenosis, which is where pretty much the temples of the skull are caved in a little bit, and it's deformed. And so he sent me the CT scan of his son. Well, first he reached out and he's like, "Hey, my son has this. Can you make me a skull of it?" And I was like, "Well, first off, how's your son doing? Like, let's start with that." And so his son had the surgery and everything's great and he's doing really well. So I took the CT scan, broke it down, and then I created his son's skull from the CT scan and then made it for him. And so he wanted to have that skull so that when his son gets older, he can show him the skull and say, "Hey, look, this is what your skull looked like when you were born." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." I like doing something interesting like that. I really enjoy. I want purple things. There we go. Yeah, I probably should watch more videos of how things are done on here. I just kind of go with it. But it's been working for me. I don't really want to knock it if it's working, but I'm sure I could learn a lot more. Especially from people that are teaching. Before, how you like the new updates in Nomad Skull? I really like it. I'm trying to play around more with these face groups to really kind of figure out how I want to use them. What I would really like is that if I masked something, I would like to then be able to select that mask and make it into another layer. I would really enjoy that, and I don't know if that's even something that's possible or is already done, and it's just like, "Oh yeah, hey stupid, yeah, that's all right here." And I've been like, "Oh yeah, hey look, it's all right there. That's great." So I don't really know. I need to figure out what I really need to sit down and watch the videos. But I'm just not. I wanted to be able to select that mask. Wait, can I? No. Wait. Did I really just do that? Wait, did that mask it? I don't know, let's find out. Let's go into stamps. No, it didn't. So select mask, face group, this one. Oh, so I still have to do it. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know. I'd like to just be able to... What's this convert? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something really simple, but I'm not sure. I don't know. That's why I keep trying to play with it and just kind of see what like, I guess the thing for me is like I really want to watch the video and watch what this thing, you know, watch what it's teaching me and watch what's new, but at the same time I'm like, I just want to jump in and start working. I know it's completely wrong, but there's just, I don't know. You know, I'm more of a visual, work on it at the same time kind of learner. So I just kind of, I really do have to sit down and learn. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that view. Right there. I'm sure there's a lot more I could be doing, but I'm too busy playing around with just trying to get my stuff done, when in all actuality I should be learning more of this. Womp womp. You please. The math, yes. Yeah, I don't know why. Question. How long have you been working in Nomad? I think it was the month it came out. I think it was a month it came out. Because I had been working on like Blender and Fusion on my computer, but I wanted something for my iPad. And when it came out, it was just like, oh god, this is perfect. So I just started using this, and you know, like when you're learning a new program, you just pretty much sit there and start, you know, you find a way for something to work, and then there's probably 1,000 ways that are easier to do it, but my brain is stuck in that, and so then I don't look at learning any more of it. It's like, nope, I got it where I want it, I got it where it's working, so I'm gonna stick with that. So it's like there, just realizing, stupid, I had face groups on and then it wouldn't have selected inside that, and dumb things like that. So yeah, good times. Question is what texture do I want to use on that? Why do you ask? Because I'm doing something off? No, that's pockets. Do I have anything in here that'll make a nice pocket? Or a nice beak? Yeah, like when I would get maybe spots. I'm using Sculpt for 3 years now. That's awesome. That's awesome. Why? Did you ask that because you see I'm doing something wrong? Or something I could be doing better? I'm always open for criticism. Especially if it's something that helps learn or helps teach me a bit more. Okay, cool. That's fine. Need are some like flakes. I'd much rather do it with a brush than no. I might have to just sculpt it in and actually just make the flakes in there, which is fine. Too beautiful. I feel like I'm always learning something now every day. Yeah, I mean, I try to learn something new every day, no matter what it is. But like, yeah, I mean, it's nice. I can remember, so I used to be an audio engineer way back in the day. I did it for concerts. And I can remember I was working sound for a folk singer. It was just them and the guitar. And a guy came up to me and was just like, hey man, you want to add a little bit more mid-range into that guitar? And I just like kind of turned and was like, are you a friend of the musician? And he goes, no. I said, okay, well, who are you? And it was Tom Petty's audio engineer, the sound engineer. And I went, well, come on up here, dude, and show me what you're talking about. And he jumped right up and started hitting knobs and everything else. And I was like, can you slow down? Because you're going way too fast for me to try and pick up on that. And he said, oh, I'll explain it to you afterwards. And he did. But I'll never forget that. And that is how I always... how I always will look at it now, because it was just like, man, that was such an eye-opener for me. Maybe. See, that's the problem. So I get it, is doing that. Alright, cool. So, let's go back. Do one on each side. Nope, that is not how a beak would be. So let's look up some beaks. Bobby. Images. Alright, so we got some peeling going in there. And there. Alright. Okay. Opening edge. Okay, cool. So then if I do so scratches and things throughout it. Alright, cool. Alright, well that works. And then roughness in there. I don't want you to be round. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see. I play that down there. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, everybody. I love that I was working on something and then I showed you something, and at that point I opened this up, and then that's been that ever since. But I'm kind of glad I did at the same time. Alright, so now with that, I got better texture in there. Now with that, let me voxel. Yeah, I mean, Alien, if you see anything, thank you very much for those likes. If you see something, because especially since you're teaching it, if you see something that I could be doing better or easier, please let me know. Or tell me which one of your videos I should watch. Alright, so that gives me that, and then let's get a little bit of this in here. Looking at the picture, they have some pretty big chips. They beat the crap out of their beat. Nope, I would like you to go this way. Getting better. It's building up some of that layers of texture. Yes. I'm gonna see if this works. All right, cool. Yes, no. That just frees everything for me. Of course it did. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, now I think we're back up and running. There we go. Just a little freeze. Cool, so now select mask. Invert. Thank you. Alright, so it's beaten up more. Yeah, it's beating up more around the... Okay, cool. It's right there where it pops off. Alright, cool. And that would have a lot more texture than the bone. Yep. Now, because what we would do operate. Nope, too close. Yep. Nope, nope. Bam, bam, bam. Oops. Don't want that now. That. You're ugly. Cool. So we got that. So that's just straight black. I sent you a video to look at. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. If it makes it easier, or because I'm sure I'm doing things the hard way with a lot of stuff. I used to do that on Photoshop, and it was just till someone just started showing me all kinds of new stuff, and I was like, oh, well, that's just glorious. And you get stuck in a way of someone, whoever you learned off of, or whatever, you sometimes get stuck in that rut. And then, kind of it, that's where you're at. So that's what you do. Oh, I'm liking this. So let's get... Nope. Different brush, maybe. Maybe. Cool. I think I am going to all that now at least. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to call that for now. Then come back and deal with this later. Because I need to go get some food. So for everybody that was following, liking, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Alright, everybody. Have a great day.